Where did you stash? Well, if I can get chat connected, that'd be great. Anyways, working on a little 2D. Working on some 2D stuff. Two-dimensional pixel art. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my phone to connect to chat, though. So, I might not be able to see you guys at all. The internet is a Starlink, but I'm pretty far out here. Trying to get it. Hello. Hello, chat. Where you at? Where you at, chat? There we go. Finally. Whew. Man, it is so damn humid. It acts like it's gonna rain all freaking day. And it's like it looks pretty good so far. I like the lighting. That was the way the lighting and the shadow came out. Character's a bit small in here, but you can't even reach up over the table. Added a little fireplace animation, which I need to work on a little bit. There's something funky going on with it. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I added light and shadow, which is kind of cool. It looks good anyway. I need to add a wall with a torch. It's meant to be an armor shop. Excuse me. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. And also I worked on adding palm trees. That turned out pretty good. I gotta animate them though. It's not animated. Oh crap. Man, this mouse is sensitive as heck. Yeah, I didn't animate it yet. So I'll have to do that next. Matter of fact, I might go ahead and do that now. This area. And cut it out of there. Because I need to copy this palm tree. Oops. I prematurely let go. Let's see, I gotta figure out where the bottom of it is. That is not it. Down one more. It should be 64 by actually 80. So I think it goes like right here somewhere. Let's see, we need to go up 16 from here. So, let's go up 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Alright. Make sure that's in line with that. No. Yeah, okay. Undo that last bit of movement. Starting to make weird noises. Move this down. I might be able to stream a little bit tomorrow, I'm not sure. It depends on how the weather is. In the morning, my buddy's going into town, so okay, let's make this fireplace actually. we'll tone it down even more. We'll put it in the same spot up here at the top. Where it settles, kinda. There you go. It's like one little ember goes pop, it pops off and falls down. Okay, now let's do another one. On the other side over here. Say we got one right here. Boop. We'll let it rest down here somewhere. There. Okay, let's do maybe one more. Hey, Mama Gamer. Yeah, I don't have much power, so I was just drawing a little bit. Thought it was gonna rain all day. We got like 4 drops. Freaking cloudy all day, no rain at all. I was like, you bastard. That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, I was gonna go out and shoot the clouds buffering. Yeah, me too. My phone's buffering. Make sure I close everything here. Oh yeah, it's horrible. It's been cloudy all day. Trying to make sure I'm connected to that second one there. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. It might, if it shuts off, I'll just end the stream. But yeah, you can see that little red and green square going over here. When it turns red, it's just horrible. Here today, and it looks like I just disconnected again. Yeah, you're gonna get some buffering, sadly. Where's today's date? You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see if I got any gifties to give away. Gifted members. Just a second here. It's cloudy all day long. It felt awful.
Imagine being able to build an app.
Shut up, app. and then pretty much I don't have any free gifted ones. Okay, that's fine. Anyways, yeah, cloudy all day. It started to rain for like 2 seconds, and then it passed on by. I was like, you fuck. Just pissed me off. Pissed me off is what it did. Horrible. I'd rather for it to be. My phone is so far behind. It's one of those days. It's one of those days that you'd rather be pissed on than pissed off. If it's going to rain, rain. We had a 70% chance of rain today, and it just blew right by us. He's like, oh yeah, fantastic, yeah. Fuck you too. Rain, horrible. Okay, well, anyways, we got a little ember right here. I'm gonna move it probably down 1, 2, maybe. Move it down 2. If I can remember, so it's here. We'll move it down to here. Actually, we'll tone it back a bit to the orangey color. And then we're gonna let it rest right here with a deeper orangey color. Here, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save this and see what the animation looks like. Hopefully It's just a little three frame animation, so it's not gonna look stunning, but it's gonna look pretty good. Update, yes. I updated my windows in my house, and I added a light and shadow layer. Now the light and shadow layers are like, that won't be like something that'll come with. I mean, maybe. Depends on if people want it, if they want to do that exact style of house. But there's the lighting and the shadow for the house. Let's see here. I changed the floor. I like the cobblestone floor better than the wood. It just looks nicer. It looks better in game too because it looks darker. So we check that out. Oh, I don't think I updated my textures, did I? Oh yeah, I did too. Okay. Yay. So I get a little embers floating down over there. Hey, John the Goat. John the Goat. Doop 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 doop. Man, I was hoping for rain all day. I was just talking to Mom about that. It's been humid as heck here all day. We were supposed to get a 70% chance of rain, and it just like, it sneezed on us is what it did. It made me so angry. Been hot and just no solar all day. I mean, just got a little bit, but got enough to charge this one battery up. But it was hot. It was hot and nasty. Anyhow. Maybe I can have that one. Oops. So where does it go blank? Anyway, did I update it? I guess I updated it. I don't know. Doing a little fireplace. Yeah, okay, I updated it. Yay. I definitely got to build some kind of little adventure game like this, like a little demo, maybe. I mean, I can sell my textures here, or my tile set, but I can also make a game with it too. Just do something cool, something like Zelda-ish. Do I have an attack? Oh, I gotta jump. Jump! Whee! We can jump over the counter. Now this counter, he jumps under it. Sadly, it's on a different layer, and I need to put it above the jump. So it's on the jump. Okay. I'd have to do a whole new layer there. I don't really want to do that. So shadow, light, and then the jump layer. Could put it on bottom. Yeah, let's do that. It doesn't matter really. This is just a demo to view. But I like for my demo, my presentation to be perfect too. Let's see, is he? Okay, yeah, he's over top of it now. Nice. I put that on a different layer because it has a shadow, but it didn't really matter to begin with. All right, so let's go out and look at the palm trees. I gotta do an animation for the palm trees also. or not palm trees, but coconut trees. We got all coconut. Coconut trees, beep-a-dee-boo, beep-a-dee-boo. So he can still jump through. He got stuck. Oh no. Okay, let's reset that. Uh-oh, I don't have the. I think it was. I don't have the reset. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't have the reset plugin installed. I gotta actually do that. Plugins. Input search text. No. I gotta download it. This is where it's on. Hey, Macy. Macy. It's where it's on this gaming laptop instead. See the difference between the gaming laptop and the potato laptop here. I'm working on these 2D textures, this tile set, but it's still using like 67 plus watts per hour. And on the potato laptop, it's only using like anywhere between 30 and 40 watts per hour. It's because this one's using the GPU, and it you know, even for the 2D stuff. If I could probably change that somewhere to where it only uses the built-in. This has an Intel 620 also, but it's also got that GTX, you know. But anyways, the GTX uses more power. The NVIDIA card uses more power, and it's kind of a bummer. Wait a minute, I thought I saved that without. Did I not? Yeah, we can close this now. Yeah, I saved that. I saved the tree down there. Save. Maybe I didn't save it. Resources update. Yeah, I saved. Oh no, I saved it. The house. Okay, my bad. We want to update this one. Update. We should have a palm tree down there now. Yeah. I gotta animate this one. So let's go to tiles and select this top half. How far? That goes to here. Okay. So I don't really animate these back leaves here. I gotta leave these two front ones alone because I don't want to. I mean, I can make them wiggle a little bit maybe. Anyhow, let's animate these. So how am I gonna do that? You say I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna copy this and paste it. And I'm gonna move it over one and probably up one. And I'm gonna erase underneath it a little bit. It's only two animations, so can't do much with it. We can move this up a little bit maybe. Two frame animation. Let's save it and see what's going on in here. Go to animations. We're gonna change this to like 50. 50. Or 50. Gotta update this first. Update tiles. Okay. Gonna add one and select that bottom tree. There. I gotta animate the shadow too. I forgot about that. On vacation, went swimming. Nice. In some intense waves this morning. You. This is so cool how you have a nice and organized. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm still working on the organization. As you can see, if I can get zoomed out, this mouse will piss me off. Everything pissing me off today because I'm hot and hungry. But anyways, I've got everything fairly organized. I tried to keep the trees and the plants, the animated stuff over here, the best that I could, anyway. And then, I mean, there's still some like a couple little spaces in here that I need to fill in with something. Those checkered block looking spaces. I just made a seashell. Not sure if I like it yet, but I might make that smaller. And I have all this space over here I'm still working with. I'll probably do, since I already have sand, I'll probably do some desert over here maybe. Or my other idea was to do actual, instead of it looking like dirt like this, was to do cliff rock, like cliff, stone, grayish color stone like this. Put that over here. I think that would work better than a desert scene because we got the forest and the beach pretty much, and some lakes and the ocean. So far, I probably would do a stone look, like all of these up here. I need to do those in stone. The little cliffside, That I think that would finish this one up. I do plan on making an entire world different biomes. So this will be the first one, which will be the forest, beach, and pretty much the forest and the beach. And, like lakes or parks or whatever you want to do with it. Whatever you want to build with it, you can. And then I'll do a sandy, maybe a sandy desert, and also do like a winter looking, something with like pine trees. That'll be later on. We'll see how well this one does, I guess. But I'll keep making them. If I can't sell them individually, if I can't sell this individually, for a few bucks, I can always use it myself to make a little adventure game later on. So I'll have the assets. I made the asset myself, and I'll have it to use. So that's always the thing too, which is great. And I'm learning. I'm learning to do the pixel art and the little pixel animation and everything like the flowers, and I love pixel style games. That's just like one of my favorite. But I like it when you add like new elements. Say, oh yeah, say for this. That's not animating. Why aren't you animating? Play. Oh, I didn't save it. I didn't save. Save, please. Okay, let me update this. Update the result. Did it update? It's very hard to see if it did. Did I undo something? What's going on? Pretty sure I just moved that leaf up. Why ain't it moving? Save. Forest Town. resources. Update. I don't know. I can't see it doing anything. Let's go in the game. Maybe it's just kind of buggy. It is a little bit buggy. I noticed the animation part for that, so maybe it's just bugged out. Yeah, it's moving. Yeah, it's not too shabby. it's not too bad. Maybe I should put the one up first, since most of the grass moves. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's not bad. I will move some of these textures though, or some of these pixels, to make it look a little better. Like our yellow here. I'll make it curve. Whoop, that's way too much. I'll make it curve just a little bit. Okay, that's just good enough, I guess. Whew. Let's take out a little bit more here. I forgot to change the ad thingy again. I apologize for too many ads. I apologize for too many ads. We're going to cut this, paste it down and over maybe. Down. Maybe over? Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? That's a little too strong. Let's make these less strong. There we go. Okay, let me save this. Bring it back in here. Again, I apologize the frequency of the ads. I always forget to change that. Let's see, update this. There we go. I don't know why this won't animate. The app's kind of buggy sometimes. I wish I could view it in here. It'd be so much easier. I'll tell you what I can do though. I can move my player character down closer to the. Just cut him. Just move him down next to a palm tree. That way when he spawns in, I'll be able to see it. There we go. That's kind of cool. Yeah. And I'll do these the same way. I just have it going in, down and in little. Same with this one. Alright, cool. It's looking okay. Make sure I got power. My screen, I've got my screen on the dimmest setting, so it looks bright on YouTube, but it's dim. I've got my so it's like on power save mode. That way I can do a little bit of streaming and still have power later. So yeah, it's kind of sucks because it looks like really dark to me. I'm gonna cut this and I'm gonna erase that. Come on. I'm gonna erase this a little bit. We don't want it too dark in there. Well, yeah, it's fine. Not a bit too dark. paste that. I want to move the layer down and kind of like do something like this a little bit. It's probably too much. We're gonna have to pixelate it a little bit because we lost. Ooh, we lost our pixelation. Let me try that and see what that looks like. Oh, it moved down. It moved down. Okay. It moved. We just wanted to. It's very windy. It's a very windy day. Maybe I went too far with it. I think I might have wiggled it too far. Okay, well we can undo it though. No biggie. Let's undo the rotation. We'll just move it in one and down one. Maybe. Try that. I don't want that. I don't want it to look like the front ones. I don't want it to look like the front ones are. I still gotta try to move those a little bit. I just can't move that bottom part. It's fine. We'll see what it looks like with just the four moving. Select all this here and move it. Copy, paste, oops, no, cut. Ah, my bad. Cut and paste, yeah. Move it over, down one. There we go. Now I can just fill in these spots here. And under here. Oh boy. I need to move this one a little bit too behind here. Maybe I'll rotate that one. That's too much. Just rotate it like a couple blocks. Okay. Now let's color in all these. Most of them. Okay, now I have to figure out how to move these two front ones without moving the bottom half of it. And the reason for that is because half of it goes on. I mean, I can still animate it, I guess. We'll try it and see. Let's see what this looks like first. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. But yeah, the front ones need to be animated too. The front palm leaves. Well. Excuse me. I can still jump through the trees. I get stuck though. If I land. Okay, it's fine. If Larry gets stuck, if he lands in the tree or lands on the side of the dirt, Gotta move. Yeah, definitely gotta move the front ones. Hopefully it works out okay. It looks a little funky if it don't. It's like the back of the tree's dancing, but the front of the tree has no idea what's going on. It's like, I don't know how to dance. I'm gonna cut that, paste it, and we're just gonna move it in like 1 pixel. Boop. Flatten it, deselect it, and color in this back here with one of these colors. Oh, and I'll probably do the same thing for this one. I'll shift it outwards a little bit. I was thinking I might have a problem with doing this because it's on 2 different layers, but I don't think it matters. Paste that. I'm gonna try and just rotate this just a hair. Is there any way I can set up the rotation to not have, so it's like the rotation tool, it kind of unsharpens everything, and it looks weird. I can always add like pixelation back to it, but it does its best to try and keep all the pixels where they should be, but it unfocuses kind of. I can always add noise back to it, but sometimes that looks weird. And then I gotta color in these coconut nuts. We need more coconut nut back there. Get back there, coconut. Start with a dark. And also in here. Then we'll go to dark green. Dark green, please. There you go. I can't see my little slide bar over here, and I don't know. Okay, it's down here. That needs to be a different color too. It needs to be black or something. I can see it when I'm clicking on it, but it fades out. It's got like a little fade effect, so I can scroll up and down. It's very annoying. We missed a pixel. Come here, Mr. Pixel. You gotta go over here with your buddy. Eh. Okay, we're gonna move you right over here. What do you think about that? Okay, save this. Pop it in here. Click on it, see what it looks like. Just a little leaf movement. Yay! Yes, yeah. You see the bottom of them did not animate. Because I need to add that in. Sadly, so let's remove this animation completely, and we got to do the whole tree. I guess just the top part of it anyway. Click. I gotta do the shadow too. Click OK. See if it'll animate now. I don't know what's wrong with the animation. It's broken in here. It's supposed to show the animation preview. It's not showing it. Huh. I don't know what's up with this app, man. I couldn't get it started yesterday. It's being all weird. There we go. It's wiggly leaves. It's a 2-frame animation. But it works. There's my seashell. It's ginormous. It's a giant clam. I need to add some music in here. It's boring. There's no sound effects, no nothing. It's just me, me and my thoughts. Spoosh. Oh yeah, I added a little bit of shadow around all this sand too. I forgot about that. It makes it look like it sticks up from the water a little bit. It looks nice compared to what it was. It looks more three-dimensional, kinda. And I added a little bit of shadow under this set of texture or set of tiles here. It looks a little nicer. I need to actually like darken in here just a little bit because the edge of these are really dark, and I need to do a little bit darker on that, I think. It's just right over here. Here. So yeah, let me darken some of those up inside here. Okay, save that and see what that looks like. Doodly doo 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 doo. Let's go over to where's that here. Yeah, it looks better. Looks like it's a little more shadow under there. Makes the grass stick up higher than the sand. Whee! Ocean! Hey, you know, I got copyright claimed on Symphony of the Night for the not copyright claim, but I forgot what it's called. The sharing thing. It's like, man, you can't even play video games without them. Greedy. That's adorable. Can't even play video games, like the old school games even. Nintendo's greedy. Well, I think that one was, I don't know if it was Konami. But it got like copyright sharing, so revenue sharing because of the song in the game. I was like, I'm gonna have to mute the music. Well, I don't care that I get revenue sharing. It's fine, I guess. Got a little shadow. Sadly, I can't do. I mean, it's like he's coming out from under the canopy because there's a straight line across through here. It still looks kind of cool. I can't even get through there. Don't jump it. It still looks like he's going in the shade of the tree. Now I got to do the palm shadow here. I got to animate it a little bit. Click on actions, then it'll show you which. Hey, I already know which song it is and everything. It's through the whole game. So it ain't no way to. I don't want to take out the music. It's fine though. It's just for that series. Revenue sharing. It's like because other people made that same video, and it is like copyrighted music, sort of, through the video game anyway. I thought about downloading from itch.io. I can get Castlevania style music that I can stream. You know, I can stream it with the game, and but it's not the same. It's not the same music. It was kind of sucks. But it's fine. It's just whatever. At least I'm getting some revenue off it. I don't know how much though. I'm gonna jump in the water. Blip. Can I jump up here? No. I'm on my own little island down here. Yay. Okay, we gotta animate this shadow. It's kind of bugging me. It's bugging me. Let me clear my throat. I'll probably get a copyright claim on that. I better not try to sing that at all. Anyways, I need to take these, cut it, and paste it. No sleep, but I'm making smash burgers. Oh, heck yeah. Ooh, heck yeah. I want a burger. Yeah. My buddy's making a smash burger. He calls them smash burgers. I don't know why. It's sort of like a thin patty. I kind of like the way we always made them. Sort of. It's fine though. Okay, now I need to select this alpha channel color here and fill in the gaps. You gotta fill the gaps in. There we go. That should animate it enough, I guess. Let's go update this. My buddy's making some burgers. I'm starving. I made chicken today, but I kind of overcooked it and it was super dry when I was eating it. I was like, oh. I put seasoning on it and everything. I made it on the grill outside with firewood, with the mesquite flavor. What am I looking at? Oh, shadow. That didn't work. It moved a little bit. We need to get these to move a little bit more. Okay, it kind of works on. Some smash burgers. Oh, I hate when I overcook. Yeah. So the meat's like super dry. You know when you get that super dry turkey by accident and on Thanksgiving or whatever. It's like, oh, it's just tough to eat it. I ate most of it, but I was like, man, this turned out horrible. I was so disappointed. I need to make these. Let's see, cut, paste. I gotta squish these a little bit. There we go. Save that. Import it and see what it looks like. I'm miserable. Let's see, I grilled a bunch of burgers this evening. I'm covered in, oh gosh, the mosquitoes. I am so thankful I don't have mosquitoes out here. I mean, there's probably some here, but they stick close to water, and we don't have a lot of water. Like a dozen. Oh no, man! I remember being back east though. All of the regret. I remember being back east and going to the lake or something, going camping. You'd have to take mosquito spray. I always had to spray myself with this. Why is this? Oh, okay. I know why it's not animated. I didn't add it as an animation. Okay, stay tuned. He says. I gotta add the entire set as an animation. So we gotta redo this. Yeah, that should be fine. Add the next one below it here, and there we go. You gonna get a preview? No. All right. Well, we'll get a preview in here. We'll get a preview right here. Yeah. Okay. That's moving a little better. That looks pretty good. A little shadow moving. I can deal with that. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I need to add some music. I keep saying that. I gotta add some music. It's just gonna annoy me until I do. We got resources. We're gonna make a new folder here. Somewhere. Do it out of backgrounds though. Add a new folder. We're gonna call it music. BGM. Background music. And actually, I'm gonna put you guys on me for a second. It's getting dark in here. Ooh, spooky, spooky, spooky. It's like, what you doing? What you guys doing over there? I see somebody. I see somebody out there. You see my purple light on the floor. It's actually under this mouse desk. There's a light underneath there that shines down on the floor. And it's pretty much all I got right now. I can turn this fan on for a little bit, get it cool in here. Oh, it feels good. Thank goodness. I do have. Did I charge this light over here? Probably not. No, it did. Dang it. I need to charge that one. I could turn these on for a moment. Maybe. You still can't see me. They're behind me. They're behind me on the ceiling. They're kind of dim as well. It's like the colors are wild. I do like some of the colors though. Yellows, greens. That's actually bright green. It looks weird in my camera here. I don't know what. The camera's horrible. I don't have a good camera. It's the one built on. Just turn on white. White looks better anyway. Actually, it probably looked better when it was off. Can't see anyway. It looks better with just a little bit down at the bottom. I wish I had this light over here charged. It'd be way better. Crazy storm in the Gulf. Can't see what that is. Crazy storm in the Gulf. Solar. Crazy quakes off the west coast. The internet keeps me reeling with info. We are in interesting internet land. Let me grab my water down here. Water, come here, water. Water is all I got. I had coffee this morning. Thank goodness. It's my only perk of the day. I think I gotta have some kind of light, man. It's killing me. I hate to turn this one on because it's gonna. This one behind me here is connected to one that the fan is going on too. So when it goes dead, the lights drain the battery a lot faster. So I got them turned on dim. When it goes, my fan goes. And I need it to be cool in here. Is it too many POS on the interwebs? Yeah, definitely. They get to be free. They get to be free and express their POSness. It's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, 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 nah. Okay, anyways. It's like, I'll tell the MF where I live at. No, better not be saying that on. Better not be saying that. It's like, come on, meet me down the road here. We used to handle things the old-fashioned way. A duel at the sun up. No, we get a duel at noon. All the crazy stuff in the world. And I'm invested mostly in natural disasters. Yeah, I don't even watch anything. I don't watch anything hardly. Keeps my blood pressure normal. Yeah, I did read about that part. Like we're supposed to get some sunflowers this summer. Excuse me. Okay, so we got our tree done. Now what? Hummer. Oh yeah, I was gonna hunt for background music. Hold on a second. Let's get us some little background music here. I think I should have some my 2D stuff. Music. Castlevania. We got Castlevania style music. These are by David KBD Belmont. It's called the Belmont Chronicles. Oh yeah, this is the one this is what I actually used in my game. But that sounds too much like Castlevania. I need something peaceful a little bit. Does sound like Castlevania. It's the Belmont Chronicles is the name of the gaming tonight. Who, me or Mama? Definitely not me. I don't have the power to game. Sadly. I'm looking for some music to add into my what is this? Action. It sounds like he's in danger. I don't want danger sounds. I want peaceful Zelda music. Let's see what we got. What else we have here? Sounds. No. That's probably all I have on the gaming laptop. Everything else was on the. Oh, I lost so much stuff because of that hard drive. Again, I lost so much stuff. Did I have a backup? Hold on a second. My game? Zelda. I did have a backup. Did I have a backup of the music though? Sounds. Oh, I think those are broken. They keep disappearing. Oh, no, they came out. Phew. We got the watering can, the hoe sound, the seeds. If they'll play. Let me see if they'll play. Oh, yeah, they play. Good. Okay, so those aren't a complete loss. I'm going through my backup that I got off of let's see. I don't have Unfortunately, I don't have the music though. I got my games. This is like all the backup stuff. I don't think I have a backup of any of the music though. I'd have to go find it again. Which it wasn't really important for this demo, you know. Which kind of sucks. Let me see if my buddy texts me back here. He says, okay, stay tuned. Red Zone is on sale. I don't have any money. Hey. Yay, no money. Ouch. Downloads, apps, tools. What do we got? Tools. Oh, that's the games tools. The hoe, the seed bag, the sword, and the watering can. Okay. Well, this is Floppy. So this is my first attempt at a little character here. His name's Floppy. It is a little 16 by 16. But this is how I created Bob. He started out as this, and then we made Bob. Bob over here's got a ton of animations, and it's still not fully animated. And the animations are horrible. So Bob's I'm not too good at doing that. I'm not too good at the animation. When it comes to people, I'm horrible at it. My phone is like frozen or something. I keep looking over there at it. I'm on the game screen, and it was showing me still from blob to bow, blob to bob, from blob to bob. His name was Bob. Trying to think of what else I can do here. I still really need to work on the water. Kind of. I'm so bad at this style of animation. It's like 3 frames. It'd be so much smoother. I did 8 frames for these over here, the water waves. They turned out really nice. But I don't have that much room for the 8 frames. And didn't really work so well. Okay, I was talking about do I have enough room to do a cliff rock? Let's go see. What are these? These are 20. See, it's 16. Um, 112. Trying to see if I have enough room to do. Oh, the burgers are come. The come by. He says the burgers are done. Hopefully the burgers ain't. That'd be horrible. Okay. He sent him a text back. I'm gonna go get a burger. A burger. Okay. I will be right back with a burger. Yum yum. Some food. burger. The cord's tangled on something. What are you tangled on? Get over there. Stop being a doo-doo head. Doo-doo head cord. Ah. That good burger. We got the burger. Sounds yummy. I made some chicken today, actually using the same plate I made the chicken on. The chicken turned out, it was good, but it was so dry. I overcooked it just a little bit. It's not juicy. It's just dry, and I'm still eating on it here. It looks good. I don't know how well you can actually see this, but the seasoning on there, and baked it, on the grill, tanned it on the grill. But I got it like cooked all the way through way too much. It's super dry. I've just been nibbling on it. I had 2 big pieces. I ate one of the pieces already. I did my own seasoning. It's like garlic and onion and salt. It's really good. But the meat's super dry. I wish I would have took it off. I went out and flipped them over. They were inside some aluminum foil on the grill. And I went out and flipped them over, and I was like, should I let them sit for like 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes is what it was. And I opened it up and I cut into it, and it's just juicy at that time. But anyways, it ended up, I left it on there just like 5 minutes too long. And this is on a firewood grill. Yeah, it's the only thing I had. I just had a little bit of foil. It was actually foil that I had used many times over and over. But yeah, it's okay. It's all right. I still have one more piece of chicken out there. But like I said, I think my friend's going into town tomorrow to pick up food, so that'd be good. Okay, I wanted to see if I could put these in here. I think I can. I want to do a cliff, like a cliff rock, in the place of that dirt. We want to keep everything else basically the same except for the dirt. And I have cliff rock textures that I put together many years ago. If I can find them. That way I can get a good cliff idea, maybe make it stone looking. Gotta find it here though. My games should be under a folder called 2D stuff. Textures maybe? That's empty. Is my other hard drive plugged in? Yeah. Oh no, it's not actually. Oh man. Be in? No. PAP. TT. It might be in here. Oh, maybe. No, it's not. Dang it. I know I backed those up. I'm pretty sure I did. Man, if I didn't, that's gonna suck. That means I've lost them all. It's hard to make backups when your hard drives keep crashing out. Try the D drive here. Photos, no. I do have some backups of 2014 snow. Okay, okay, I do have some backups of my old photos. Nice. It's from like okay. My art. Ooh, here it is. What do we have in here? Okay. Okay. So I did back some of this stuff up. Nice. From before. Okay, I know you guys can't see this. This is just like personal photos and stuff. I'm glad I got those. Artwork. Yay! I got some of my old designs. Digital designs. Holy crap, dude. These are old school too. these are back in the day. Let's see, when did I make this? Properties. I think it's like 20. I want to say 2011. No, not really sure. No, it was like 2006. That's when I modified it. It was in 2006. It's Zombie Love. Zombie Love. I just did this little goofy picture. I can't see chat, by the way. Chat is no longer with me. Had to run out. Yeah, I just found some of my old backups of my artwork and stuff, so that's cool. There's my Spider-Man design. I designed this for a guy, and he got a tattoo of it. Well, actually, I did the tattoo also. The design's really cool. It was like the old Spider-Man 3 movie. That was my first Ashes 48 logo. And there's the design I made for my friend. He's a Vietnam veteran. Crap. Well, somewhere. Oh, there it is. That was interesting to make. And to do the tattoo, actually. Yeah, different art in here. Digital, just regular drawings on paper. Yay! I still got them. Did a Harley, a 1920s Harley or something like that. I think it was. I drew this for. It was a cousin of mine. They really liked the really old timey Harley Davidsons, and so I did one with a side cart and framed it. It's just a drawing on paper, 1920. I don't even remember drawing. I mean, I remember bits and pieces because I remember. But it's like so hard for me to remember actually drawing this. I remember trying to get the reflection. Turned out pretty good though. Yeah, it's just on paper. I took a picture of it after I finished. These are all on paper. Here's something I drew on a cardboard box at Kroger's. I don't know what it is. Some kind of biomechanical demon. Just character design, you know. Or to change all on his arm. um, yeah, we had a Pep. It was like a Pepsi box. No, it was a Pepsi display, uh, like poster thing. I flipped it over and I was drawing this in the break room during my lunch break. I was bored. And Mater. We drew Mater. Ah. In 06. I don't know when the other one was. 1998. I really like this one. It's just death staring at a skull. I have a bunch of H. I can't see what it says. Oh, HD paraphernalia? HD, I don't know what it is. Heroin? Heroin drug paraphernalia? You better get rid of that. No, I'm just joking. I don't know what any of that means. Paraphernalia. Oh yeah. One of my cousins, he was real sick. He passed away. But he always chewed juicy fruit, and he was in a hospital. Named Gordon. He went into a diabetic coma. He was a big biker dude, you know, but he was in a coma for a little bit, and he always chewed juicy fruit. And I made him this card. Just get this. It's Gordon Lane. Well, anyways, that's the inside of the. That's the inside of. Right here's the outside. Oh, here's the outside of the card. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Gordon Lane. Um, I always told him he's gonna fart bubbles one day if he swallowed that gum. He's chewed so much of it. So that's pretty much what's going on in the picture. But anyways, I made that for him. Here's the praying hands that I drew. I've seen so many variations of this, which is funny. You know, juicy fruit. Which is funny. Somebody asked me to paint a picture for them of like praying hands like this, and what is that? The old artist that originally created this, I can't remember his name. Anyways, my design is based off of him, you know. And I took a picture of my grandpa's hands and made this. So this is my grandpa's hands. He was like 82 or no, he might have been 80 years old. Colored pencil? Yeah, it was colored pencil. So yeah, he was 82 years old, and I took a photo of his. I asked him to put his hands like this, you know, and I showed him what I was doing. And he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Anyways, I did a tattoo of this design, this exact same design. I don't know if I have the tattoo or not. No. It would have said tats somewhere. I used to have a whole folder with tattoos. Let me see what this is here. Other. Designs. There's me and my friend Willie. Now, my friend loved Tony Montana, and I know you guys have probably seen the movie Scarface. So the Scarface design, it's TM, Tony Montana, and my friend's initials started with W and J, and so I painted the chair for him. This is his. He really liked it, so I made this design for him. The WJ in the form of in this in the style of Tony Montana. Man, he loved that chair. But yeah, this is my best buddy for like. God, I knew him forever. He's still in Michigan somewhere. But he had a whole room. He had a whole room with like Tony Montana stuff. There's me back in 2011 ish. A little chunky. I'm a little chunky dude. But he had all the Scarface paraphernalia, I guess. And yeah, I designed that for him. He really liked that. It was pretty cool. These are my computers. My computers over the years. My excuse me, my desktops. This is the gaming one I gave away. It's crazy to see. Yeah, with meat on my bones. Oh, I've been chunky. uh, like 220 pounds chunky. I was a chunky dude. This computer I gave to my nephew. I don't know what this one is. I think this is one I had when I was back east. I don't even know what video card that is or anything. Hard to say. Here's one I built in one of those I can't remember what the case was, but like the front of the case opened up. I put the lights inside of it. It was just it was nice. I put the USB in it, in the front there, and in the doors. Rather, you opened this up and it was like the CD-ROM drive and floppy drive and everything. Here's my bare bones case I made. I made this out of shower. It was an old shower we took apart. We took it apart and I riveted this frame together, so that I could, because I used to repair computers, and I would slide in like the hard drives. They slid in through the bottom. You just slide them in. You don't bolt it in or nothing. You slide them into place and then take them apart. You test out, see what's good, what isn't good. It was meant for testing. I called it the Monster, and I actually have a little Monster logo on it. I think I gave that to my nephew too. I don't remember. And then we got the UV. Oh gosh, this one was expensive. I don't have a picture of it finished. I made this out of UV. UV. It was like it was clipboards, is what it was, and I had a stack of different color ones. I tried to stick with the green. I've probably gotten about close to 10 ads in about 45 minutes. Oh, no kidding. Is it going that crazy? You forgot to. Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. I forgot to do that. Let me see if I can do it. But yeah, that computer turned out pretty neat. It was all made of plastic, basically. Even the frame was made of plastic. I did finish the side of it, but I just didn't have it on there. Let me see if I can change that real quick. I forget to change that. I wish they could. I wish they would allow you to like set it, and it would be done. How do I see? Let me see here real quick. My internet's slow, so uh, it's not going too fast. You'll probably get another ad before I get it before I get it edited. Yeah, I wish they had like. Don't they have like the normal? Don't they have like a normal setting where you can preset this and it would just stay where you set it at? It's on medium right now. Put it on low. There we go. It should be better, hopefully. Changes saved. Um, 3D modeling. I did some 3D modeling, but it takes me a really long time. Uh, I did I did part of Kane from RoboCop 2. It's just like cylinders and blocks, and Uh, I did a Volkswagen Golf. That took me months upon months, and it's very low poly. But I did this for a video game, uh, and then a Dodge Magnum. The Dodge Magnum I did for another video game. I have a pain on the butt. I'm not very good at modeling. I mean, I'm okay at it, but speed wise, it's like nah. I modeled a blower. I modeled. Hey, just Kelly Boo, welcome in. Congrats, Ashless. Okay, yeah. Finally got there. It took forever. I did some. These are 3D models of my. Had a tattoo machine. It was called a Wasp. It was very cheap, but I did a little logo for my tattoo designs. Actually, modeled the entire tattoo machine. It turned out pretty good, I guess. This is not a model. This is a skin here. The goat skin I did for Quake 3 Arena. Bloody goat. And then the Dodge Magnum inside of the video game. That was Street Legal, I think it was. I took that same model and I put it in rigs of rods also. But I wasn't, like I said, I'm not too good at 3D modeling, so it's not something I really do. I was trying to learn, and I was like, man, I'm too slow at this. It took me months just to make that Dodge Magnum and that Volkswagen. Months and months of work. It was horrible. It's like, okay, I'm not very good at that. Paintings I'm good at. There's the tree I'm painting now. Again, the uniqueness. Oh, I do have a high HD version of it. Nice. Oh, thank goodness. See, I thought I lost this completely on my hard drive crash, but I'm glad it's here because I have like a shrunk one. It's shrunk down. New arrivals. I was just going through some artwork. I was looking for something earlier, and I forgot what I was looking for. Oh, my cliff pictures. Yeah, Cliff Rock. This painting, I never did actually finished this one. I did the entire tree, the forest behind it, and then it led off into like a little waterfall on the side, and I never finished it. And I ended up giving it away. And the other artist, the artist that I gave it to, uh, she finished it. I don't have a picture of it though, but it was kind of cool. It was like her style of art mixed with my style of art, and it's pretty wild. And of course, we got the lighthouse, Michigan thing, another lighthouse. Some weird color. It's a weird color combo. Green clouds. I didn't like that one that much, but it's okay. I like this one. This was like this one is like what was it the thing called? The Monkey Island style. I even put ashes on here. ASHES. My little boat. It's my little boat. And then we got the lighthouse on top. Kind of cartoony. It's trippy. It's trippy. Oh, there's the spreading hens. That's what I did the painting. Yeah. So I did the painting over the water. And then he's like, hey, can I order one more of those? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I did two of them. I don't like doing the same painting over and over, though. I hate it. Because I want to do something new and unique, all the time. I don't want to do the same ones. I made this for one of my uncles. He was a retired coal miner, and he used to like drive one of these inside the coal mines. It was like a scoop, and I painted this saw for him. It was for his birthday. So that turned out pretty neat. He loved it. He hung it on his wall. And I painted this one for another uncle of mine. This big saw blade here. It's the house he grew up in. He had a picture of it in the snow. So this is the first time I tried painting on a saw blade. I forget when this was. This is 2010-ish, maybe. 2008. Okay, that's close enough. And John Wayne. I hate painting portraits. This took me so long to do. I don't like it. I mean, the painting's fine. It's just, I just don't like painting portraits at all. So I try to avoid them. I guess if somebody paid me a big bunch of money, maybe. I did end up making like $800 from this one. 800 buckaroos. It's fairly detailed. But it's just like, it's something I prefer not to do though. I don't like painting portraits. I don't like it. No, sir. And then we have this one. Wait, was that one over there too? Paintings. Oh yeah, it's right here. The bridge. This is the bridge. I like painting stuff like this now. you got the little dwarven dude over here. He's ready with his battle axe. I got the warrior. We got the wizard and the Frodo. Or one of them with the ring. Hey, Brody. Hey, Brody. And then when they get the archer, the elven dude. I forgot what I did with this. I think I gave it away. I painted this in 07. It was interesting to paint. It was very difficult to paint too. Very time consuming. I like painting details. Yeah, I heard about Bowser there. Yeah, Bowser got pretty old, didn't he? Mr. Bowser. Oh, let me see if I can find my. Let me go through some of these other folders and see if I can find my that cliff rock texture I was looking for. Oh gosh, there's my car. Oh, that's pretty rough to look at. I know some people seen it, but I was in this car crash. Uh, not not too long ago, actually. I think it was 2018 ish, 2019 ish. Yeah, I already seen Bowser. I think your mom posted some pictures, Mr. Bowser. Yeah, but that's my car in 20. I'm not sure what the day was. I crashed it. It was horrible. But I was sitting right here, so I was pretty safe. the There was no passenger, thank goodness, because the passenger side was like caved all the way down into the seats. The whole passenger side was just crushed. The driver's side, that's where, like I said, it had one window in it, and that's where I was sitting. I crawled out. I think I crawled out. It's hard for me to remember, but I think I crawled out this window. There's hardly any window there, but I crawled up and over this bump that was. You can see where it's caved down below the seat. I crawled out this window here, I think. It's hard to remember though. That car was destroyed. It was awful. That was one of my old fishing buddies back east. He's he was reeling one in. I used to go to the lake almost every day. It's down by your house, Brody. And catch fish. Some fishies. Anyways, let me go through. I want to keep ended up like finding pictures. It's like, hey, look at these. um. My internet's kind of going in and out. Looks a little rough. That RPG Maker. Backups. Div. Voices. Unity. Okay. Games. Backup. What's this? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's my evil is back. I feel like I got a bug crawling on me. Epic Games and itch.io Games. What's that mustache part? Mustache part. Nope. Dang it. Textures. There's nothing in textures folder. Oh man. Don't tell me I've lost all my textures. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Uh-oh. Who's beeping down there? You shut up. Yes, this is the one I got the fan plugged into, so it's my solar. Turn it off for the night. I hate to turn it off. That fan felt good. That fan felt amazing. Emeroo. Yeah. Um, I see Zelda in here, but I don't think it's in there. I should have a folder called MV somewhere. Um, did I make a? Hmm, it's not in there. My dev stuff. Nothing in there. Dang it. Pap. TT. It might be in here. No, maybe not. Templates. No. Dang it. Pixel plugin. What is this? Oh, I found my Pixelate. Oh, it's Pixelate plugin. Well, that's pretty cool. But it's already pixelated. Assets. Oh. Looks like I'm losing signal again here. My bits dropping down. I'm looking for. There were some really cool cliff textures. I took some photos back in Virginia of like some cliff rock. I was kind of looking for it to see if I'm not seeing it. It might be on a flash drive too. Could check and see. Yeah. See, oh, it's out in the. I think it's out in the. Could be some. That might be on here too, though. Let me see what I've got plugged in. What is this? Okay, no, I gotta unplug something because. Dang it. Let me eject this hard drive. If it will. Okay, there we go. Eject that one and plug this one in. Well, it's not a hard drive. It's just a card reader, but it's. I copied some stuff on that card. It was like 128 gigabyte card. There's a problem. Hey, fantastic. Fix it now. Continue with that. It should be fine, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Pap. Still the same stuff. Dang it. TT. Got my TT folder. I don't have the MV folder though. I need that PMV folder. It's called. It's Pixel Game Maker stuff. I think it is on that other hard drive though. I hope so. Phew. Here, here's planks and plunder. We got the whole, yep, okay. Assets, backgrounds. Okay, tiny island there. Yeah. Okay, that stuff's on there, and it's fine. We got the whole game in here. It's amazing what you can fit on those little flash drives or SD cards. These are larger SD cards though. I bought them for the Nintendo Switch when I had money. Back when I had money, when it was still in Michigan. Michigan. Let's see, I gotta eject this. There we go. Yeah, it's like I know you can't hardly see, but it's just a little card reader, and then I got that little tiny SD card in there. I think this one might be 32 gigabytes. No, it's 64. Yeah, 64 gigabytes of uh, of stuff on this. It's not even half. See, I don't know why. Okay, so we got RAM, right? I don't understand. Something I don't understand here is. Oops. Let me move this down a little bit. So this is it's just a little flat piece of nothingness. 64 gigabytes of space. Now, so why is RAM so large? You know what I mean? I know there's a thing about it being rewritable and all that stuff, but why not do RAM as tiny as this? You wouldn't have all that heat from your RAM, from your DDR or whatever. I don't understand. And they could do it. I could do it. I'll just stick this in there and use it as RAM. Get a PCI adapter for it. Yeah, I can't find my other flash. My other flash drive is out. It's out in the front part of the van. It's got some backup stuff on it. It's actually. Wait a minute. It's in my book bag. It's in my backpack. It's in my backpack, man. My backpack's right here to the floor. Come here, backpack. It's my old dirty work backpack. I take it with me because in case anything happens to my van, at least I got a backup. Somewhere here. Where's that? I might have took it out. I think I took it out. Dang it. What did I do with it? Oh no. Is this the one I copied Windows on? Probably. It might still be in the front of the van. Let me check down inside here. What's this? A can of green beans? I got a can of green beans. This is my backup green beans. This is in case I go somewhere and I get stuck. I need something to munch on. We got backup green beans. This is my survival can right here. What's that? Oh, it's my mixed drinks too. I got some of those. Alright, well, it's not in there. It's not in there. I don't know where the heck it's at, to be honest. Now, it might be in my. Could be in my. Crap. I have to find it. It could be in my case for my my art pen, my art tablet. That's probably where it's at. Probably. I know I kept it separate than the other stuff here. Whoops, I shifted that up, didn't I? Anywho, yeah, that's my next thing I want to do. Let me grab this. Let me grab this brown stuff. I can't see chat, by the way. It just disappeared for some reason. My phone's having a hard time connecting. Okay, there we go. Emeru, have we got a... You have a potato tab, but I have a tomato computer. Yeah, my potato top's dead at the moment. I'm on the gaming laptop right now. I'm actually down to 79% power. And that's about where I have to stop. When it gets down to like 60, it's when I stop, just to have power the rest of the night. The potato top, well, the battery in it was no good already, and it was about to explode. It was swelled up, and I took it apart. It's actually still apart. I had to take the hard drive out. The hard drive just died. It was severe. I don't know what happened. I woke up one morning and it was like going on and off. I just now grabbed it and opened it up. So I took the hard drive out of it. There's the innards. It's nice and clean though. So I took the hard drive out, and luckily, one of the six-pack crew helped me get another one. I don't have it yet. It's on its way. It'll be here like the 20, anywhere from the 23rd to the 26th. Here's the hard drive out of it. But the hard drive it started making clicking sounds too whenever I don't know. It's just old, I suppose. Anyways, I got one. I got a hard drive that's equivalent. It's the 1 terabyte and everything to put back in it. But I have to like reinstall Windows on it and reinstall everything. All the apps are gone that I had. I'll just do like one game at a time on it probably. Because I was using this as the bottom plate. I was using this to do my pixel art on also. I have no clue what happened. It just died. Now this one does have some damage from. It's like before I got it, it was damaged a little bit, and I thought maybe the hard drive had came loose. You know, the little cable that connects everything. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. I was able to. What is that? Make a little. Is it a ribbon? What is that? I need some light, man. It's dark in here. Make sure this is not a ribbon that came out of. I don't know what that is. It's a little piece of paper. Just making sure it wasn't one of the ribbons that hold, that connects something. I don't think it is though. I think it came off that back over there. I'll put it back in there though, just in case. But yeah, the potato top's dead at the moment. It could have been the heat. It could have been the heat. Also, I mean that's the thing. Me trying to play, trying to play games on it that wasn't meant to be played. But you can see the damage right here at the corner. This is like the damage that was done to it before I had it, and the screen is a touch screen, but it's like damaged at the top a little bit. I don't know if you can. Let me see if I can like bring it up to where you can kind of see, or like see a reflection or something. See that little corner? How it's cracked on the corner. It still works great though. I mean, it did. Even the touchscreen works great, but I don't use the touchscreen. It's kind of messy. It's messy when I use it because my fingers are always dirty. I'm a gardener. I'm always out gardening. Look at them fingernails. I'm always outside working on something. I go out and do stuff. I need to fix that little corner though, that way it snaps back together. Because I always have to like put this corner in first because it's like bent. It don't want to go. It don't want to go inside there. But the story behind this one was, I guess my boss had it. Uh, well, he just had bought it, and his wife, it's not the one that she needed, and he used to drink a lot. So she got mad at him because she thought he was drunk or something, and she threw it at him, and it landed on this corner and bent the corner, and it unplugged one of the unplugged the hard drive that was in it, and it never would work after that. They gave it to me. It's like maybe I could fix it, maybe I could do something with it, and I did. I fixed it. It was just the little ribbon that plugs into the hard drive came undone. So I plugged it back up and fixed it, and I've been using it through the winter time because it uses way less power than this laptop here. This one's using 72 watts. It's kind of going from 65 to 72 watts, back and forth. Just me sitting here talking, and of course I got this app opener here. But the little potato top though, it only uses about 30 to 60 max, but 30 what is it, like 20 some to 30 something when I'm sitting idle, it's like watching a movie or something. Let me try to subtract the green there. Oh, you know what? Just add that green. We don't need that. I wanna turn all this into grayscale here. See if I can do anything to make it look like stone. Might not be able to, but it's okay. I'll figure something out later. I've got some good stone photography that I took, if I can find it. I think it's on this other hard drive here also. I always made sure to make a backup of that. I just don't have that hard drive plugged in, and I'd have to like unplug something, either my headset or the my mouse, which I don't want to unplug either of those, just to see if I have those textures on there, and I know they're on there somewhere. I'll do it later. I'll just take a look at it later. Let's you are brilliant. Let's turn this into a grayscale, just black and white, and then do some adjustments here. This is probably not what I want to use, but because it still looks like it's like gray dirt now. We can add a little blue, maybe. It does have. It does have. I think it has some color, doesn't it? No, not much. Okay, never mind. Let's make it smoother looking, with some blur. Gotta be careful about that. That was too much. Too much blur. you know. Well, we want it to be pixelated, but I'm gonna blur this again. Let me do this again. And do that. Let's do this one more time. And then we'll add some noise. Let's make some noise. We want it to be greeny. Oh no, not that greeny. How about less coverage maybe? Well, it looks like stone at least. Off my eyes. Let's see, cut. Undo all this and let's blur the edges a little. Oops. Not that much. Wait, what did I do? Let me undo this a minute. That's fine, whatever. It looks like stone, but I want it to look like stone cliffs with cracks. So we had to do a whole bunch of work in here. We need some working. We gotta work this. We gotta work with this. See where we can go with it. Like, I want to have like. I need a smudge tool. See, I have a smudge tool, but it's kind of weird to get to it. But we're gonna do steps. Kind of like this. Actually, I should do them the other way because lighting is coming from over in this corner. So let's do them backwards. And then I want to do this this smudge tool. And we're gonna see what it looks like. Smudgy tool, where are you? Holy crap, you're tiny. Kind of looks like stone already, except it's tiny. We're gonna definitely take this down a few notches. Maybe 3 and 5. No, 5's too much. 4. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, we're just gonna smudge it. We're gonna put a happy little smudge right over here. Gotta smudge it and make it look like corners of rock. Corners of stone. And I'll probably add some more noise to it. Just a little bit. The smudge tool comes in handy. But it's kind of hard to work with this, like pixels. Man. Mama always said I had a 200 IQ. Well, I always said, but I remember her saying that. It's like 200 IQ. I got a 2. I don't know what my IQ is actually. I got bored taking the test. I do sometimes wonder. I wish I could take a real IQ test and like see what my IQ actually is. But you know, it's funny. It's like I grew up uh, poor to medium. I didn't know. I didn't have everything I wanted, and growing up, nothing like that. And I'm on an ad. It's going to an ad here. So it's probably gonna play an ad for you guys. Anyways, it's like the ad stops, and I just say, and that's how the story went. You guys just didn't hear any of it. You gotta skip the ad. um, yeah, I just grew up. I grew up learning how to fix things that got broken. If it got broke, I wasn't getting a new one. So I learned how to fix it myself. I took everything apart and put it back together. That looks pretty good. Let's see what it looks like in here. And it's still not the stone I'm looking for. Maybe I can add some colors in here. We'll grab a little dirt color here. Oops, I gotta flatten this. This is not flattened. Excuse me, sir, you're not flattened. Why are you not flattened? Thank you. Number 2, make it very soft. I add some little dirts and grass in the cracks. Just a little hint of dirt on the rock. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like I grew up. I had a few things. I remember, like, my grandma. She actually got me. I had to beg her for it though. But she put me to work the whole summer. But I did chores for a Nintendo. So I ended up getting a Nintendo. Super long TST that add D. Don't start together. Yes, I think I've seen something about a new thing come out there. A new I forgot what it was. Now, anyways, we're gonna put some little. Whoops. We're gonna put some like little grasses in here, in between all these rocks. It'll look like grass when I'm zoomed out. Right now it's just dots. And when I zoom out, see, it looks like grass. It's like little weeds in there, in between the rocks. Let's change it to a dark green and kind of go in. Whoops, a little bit darker than that. That's too dark. Right there. Yeah. Put some inside of these. There we go. So many past friends always bragged about having like a 300 IQ score. You can't see all that. In a second, my squirrels are kicking in. So some of my past friends who always brag about having a 300 IQ score was a liar. And also peaked in high school. Yeah, I failed. I failed everything. But I think they knew, you know, they knew that. But it was, I got bored. I got so bored and I didn't want to do the work that they were doing. It was just boring. It was boring, man. But, and I swear that the teachers in high school, they just didn't really care that I failed. I mean, they passed me anyway. But which is odd. Yeah, they ended up passing me anyway, and I could just go in class and like lay my head on the desk and go to sleep. They'd wake me up at the end of class and go to the next one. But when it come to like when it came to like art and music and stuff like that, I never was in music because I mean my grandma she had a guitar, but um, I wasn't good at like reading the music notes. But I could play by ear. It's like I already knew how to do it somehow. I already knew how to play just by the tone. I was definitely not tone deaf. It doesn't look too bad. Maybe put a little bright highlights on top of these rocks with some white here. Like a couple of them are sticking out. Let me do a little bit brighter than that. And the funny thing is too, like I guess from taking things apart when I was a kid and fixing them myself, I just learned how to fix everything. And now it's like it's just really uh, natural to me. Comes natural just to be able to repair something. I think it needs a little more underneath these. It's like everything comes natural. Kind of. It takes me a little bit of practice. But other than that, it's like I already know how to do it. I don't know why. I'm a high school dropout. I failed school miserably. And I wasn't very social in school. I wasn't horrible in school. I mean, like with people or nothing like that. But um, I wasn't too social. I was like the skateboarder. I was a skateboarder, and I was a slacker, as they call them in the old movies. I guess I got really bored in school more than anything. Uh, Oop, my internet, my phone internet went off. I don't know if I'm still streaming. Oh yeah, I'm still streaming. Okay. Hmm. So would that work as a cliff rock? I don't know. Looks like rocks, kind of. They need to be a little grainier though. Just add a little pixelation to or noise to these because where I got them all smoothed out. I'm not gonna add much, but yeah, my chat disappeared on my phone, so can't really read or anything. Oh crap, that's too much, man. Turn down. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this way. That looks pretty good. Deselect. It's not bad. Yeah, my phone's just buffering, so my phone's lost connection here. And I can't see any chat going on. Okay, there's the chat back. The chat popped back up. top message again. There we go. I would like to see what my IQ score is. It's something. But I've got like 50 years of experience. Actually, it's probably like it's almost like more than that because I used to have insomnia, and I'd be up at 24/7 doing stuff like this. You know, just learning and doing things. I used to have insomnia pretty bad. It'd be up for like 2 days in a row, constantly. So I've got more than a lifetime experience, more than the average Joe anyway, or more than the average 50-year-old. And I still like feel like a kid sometimes. You know, I'm sitting here doing stuff like this, working on video games, playing video games. I get excited when I see certain toys from like the 80s or 90s. It's like I never grew up. I don't know. This is odd. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's put it in the game and see what it looks like. Come here, game engine. You silly goose. Resources. I never did find that background music. Dang it. Damn, that's bad. We don't need background music wherever we're going. Let's go to our scene. We got the palm trees. I'm just gonna I want to kind of put that little mess that I just made right here. My tiles. It took me about a week to learn this application. Not even that really, I guess. Or to learn how any of this works, I suppose. Let's peek it out from behind this tree. Oh, right. Could switch to this one, couldn't I? I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna put it right there. It's gonna be happy. He's gonna live there. I think. Oh, you know what? I do have some rock textures that I painted in VR. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. Where's my jump button? Oh, there it is. I'm using mouse and keyboard. My controller turned off. Whee! I mean, you know, it's 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 okay. It's okay, but it's not great. It's kind of okay. I don't know. It's not bad. It does look like stone sticking up there, but it's not what I was looking for, though, I don't think. So, anyways. What if I tried to do... Let me see something. See the thing, too, is I have to be able to loop this. Or, I have to be able to use it over and over. So it's gotta... It's gonna look like that if I use it over and over and over and over. Again, it's not bad. It's like some old school graphics, but let's see. Something seems a bit weird. That stone thingy. Yeah. Something seems a bit weird. Okay, maybe if I did. Like staggered these once in a while. Not staggered, but go one, miss one type thing. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, I guess. I do have some stone that I did though. Those 2D backgrounds that I did for itch.io. I could just go download those. and reuse them. But I do have like a better one here somewhere. It's one I painted in VR. I just gotta remember where it's at. Drawing? No. Let's see. Bring a folder up here. Is it under? Is it under? I gotta find the right hard drive it's on. I think it's on D. Pop, 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 pop. Blah, 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 blah. I found my t-shirt prints. Or I found all my prints, by the way. Which is awesome. Because I thought they were gone too. So here's a... See, I got sidetracked. With a snap of a finger, I got sidetracked. I did some prints, some photo prints, which I can still do. So that's pretty awesome. Here's where I used to work. We had this TP up there, and I waited till sunset and took this photo. It was during the monsoon season. I was waiting for the right time to get this photo right here. It was in 2022. But I was doing a bunch of different photo prints. It's some beautiful pictures. This is the monsoon season. Oops, that clicked the wrong picture. Wait, zoom out. Trying to zoom out. Damn it. I can't zoom out. My mouse button's weird. The snap of a finger, yeah. It's 2023 photos. Oh yeah, here's one of the prints. I sold two of these. No, I sold one of them. Sorry, I sold one and I gave one away. I sold this one for $60, and the guy has it hanging in his house. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh crap! I closed the folder. I didn't mean to do that. I was actually looking in that folder for those VR. I think they're on the other hard drive though. Maybe my 2D is in there. Oh yeah, here it is. Ooh, I think those cliff textures might be in here somewhere too. Side and no. I can hear it thundering outside again. It's in one of these 2D folders. But here's the one I painted in VR. Yeah, I painted this this. It kind of looks messy from here though. Maybe if I shrink it down. Did I make a loop or no? Or did I make it seamless? I mean, I think I got some here too. Yeah, it looks like dirt more than anything. I painted this in VR. And then I put Stardew Valley houses on it. I was seeing what it would look like. Did you eat it? See, wait, I thought you got a burger. Yeah, I got a burger. I already ate it. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. My burger. Yeah, this looks kind of weird though. It doesn't really loop. It doesn't really. It's not like a seamless. I could probably turn it into a seamless texture though. It looks like oil painted. Let's see here. Trying to see where one piece ends and one starts or something. Is it here? I think so. It's kind of like right there. Copy. Let's paste it into a new one. Why that looks a little rough. It doesn't look like stone. We could try to make it look like stone though. We'll grayscale it and change, make it a little brighter. Add some noise. I don't think it's work either. I'd just be better off taking my time to paint some new cliff style stuff. I do believe. I do believe. Blah. See, it's gigantic. We gotta shrink it. Let's make it nearest neighbor, and let's make it 64 maybe. And it's probably the closest number. It's tiny, but it don't look like a stone. I mean, it kind of does, but it kind of don't either. Hovercraft is still huge. Why you gotta be so huge? Here, take it way down here. It's 32. 32 by 16. I like this better. Alright, yep. Okay, let's undo this. We're ready to go. Okay, right there. Flatten, save. Let me see what my power is at. I'm at 73. We're gonna work with this, but maybe I should look at. Let me look at. I kind of gotta make it like a tile set though. Let me get an idea of what cliff would look around. I mean, most of the cliff I've seen kind of looks like cobblestone. So cliff rock, tile set. Yeah, it just looks like broken up stone like this. I don't want that much detail in it, you know. It just looks like somebody stacked up the stones. I don't care much for that. That looks better. It's like layers of stone stuck together. That looks a lot better there. So something like that wouldn't be too bad. I've got something like this already. I could probably use. I think it's on the hard drive that's unplugged. And then of course you got this. I mean, that looks really good. I can't just use that though, you know. I wouldn't want it that color either. I would change the color like a gray scale. But this is like mapping for 3D objects too. Where did I go? I thought I clicked on that. That's weird. Oh, it's down there. There it is. It's kind of neat with the grass on top. It looks like it's from Zelda, actually. Zelda. Again, that's not the type of stone I'm thinking about, but it's kind of cool looking though. And here's what the regular tile set. It's just like too much. It's too much. You know what I mean? It's like too many details in there. I wouldn't want it like that. Again, this is a little bit. It's still got a lot of details though. But that's isometric, sort of at an angle, kind of like a Diablo or something. We're doing Zelda like this, but a little more detail maybe. Still, it's just like too many rocks, something like that. And how's this one? Yeah, again, it looks like stacked stone. That's not what I'm going for. Can't figure out what I'm going for here. Here's what I'm going for. Well, not this exactly, but something like this. Yeah, this. This is the top that I was going for. With this. So something like that. Big stones, you know, like in front of each other. Kind of looks like they're stacked. It just looks like cracks in the stone or something. I don't know. But that looks pretty good. I do like that. And it matches, you know, it matches the style I was going for anyway. This is not too bad. That's pretty cool. I think it's like a 3D model. It is. 3D printed or carved. That's not bad. Yeah, but anyways. But yeah, we're looking for something that's 3D carved or modeled. Kind of neat. Merry Christmas. Hmm. That's pretty cool. I like the way they got the light and the shadow on there. Pretty neat. They got the purple shadow. I used the blue on mine. Like a bluish shadow color. For my shadows. It's too much detail. No. It's neat looking, but it's not what I'm going for. Need less detail. Somebody did 393 photos. Tessellated rock. I'm just looking for ideas for cliff face. Yeah. Okay, safety. That's pretty. Looks like Stardew Valley. But you can see it's got a pattern to look to. Also, everything's, but it is a pattern. Yeah, to be honest. I just don't want mine to stand out as a pattern. Is what I'm trying to avoid doing like this. This is kind of weird looking. I mean, it's old school. Looks like a Nintendo Mario or something. It's like Mario 3. It's like the overworld map of Mario 3. And this is it's almost like Zelda. Not bad looking, but it looks like layers of rock stacked on top of each other. Not exactly what I'm going for. Yeah. Anyways, I'm learning. I'm learning how to do these patterns. That looks pretty cool, but still it's like too much. I probably can't see that. That looks cool. Wait, where'd it go? See, I like that. That's way better. I don't like that it's got balls at the bottom of it. This is, I don't know what these are. It's like bubbles. It's got bubbles. But the cliff rock looks good though. It's like going down in streaks like this. This looks really good. I like this. So I could accomplish something like this around the top where the grass is, and then do something like this around the bottom. That'd be easy, actually. That'd be super easy. Let's go back in. We're going in. So let me tinker a little bit. We're gonna grab one of these gray colors, or this one, and we're gonna paint all this in. I'm gonna tinker around with this a little bit. Just gray. Yeah. We got an idea. For this side anyway. Let's switch to a brighter gray for the parts sticking out. We don't want to do too many, and we don't want to do it that thick either. About 8. And we change it up to like 5 or 4. Back to 7. Back to 4. Back to 8. I need to pay attention to my grid, which I'm not doing. This is going to be a pain in the butt to get it to kind of work together. Or to loop, or to make a seamless thing out of. That's not too bad already. My chat disappeared again. Chat, where you at? Where you at, chat? There you go. Got it come back up. Yeah. My stream's a little bit far behind. I think it's missing one thing there of rock, the base. Yeah, I gotta go. If you look at cliffs, they got like little stones laying at the bottom. I gotta do stuff like that too, yeah. It's like that picture I was looking at here. I like this one. I like this one. Well, my internet's slow right now. I like the way this one looks. It's not too much detail in here, and it's got the most important detail up top and bottom. I don't like these little round circles at the bottom though, but I will do something like this, like stones laying at the bottom, and then a little stony bit at the top. Something like that. That'd be great. So that's kind of what I was working at here. Well, fall asleep. Let's grab this gray again here. We'll bring up some stones. We gotta make this a little bit harder edge. Put some flat stones up here. Have the grass come down in between them. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, what I'm gonna do is grab this and streak it. Make streak. Well, I don't need that top. So let me subtract the top. We're gonna put streaks side to side here. Hopefully it doesn't streak weirdly. Where's distortion at? There it is. I'm gonna do the fuzzies, the jitter. Oh gosh, that's too much. It's weird. What in the world is this streak? It just pulls the whole image in there. I don't need to pull the whole image. Dang it! Why you gotta do that? Okay, let's not do the jitter. I do have another one. Which is called streaks somewhere, or stretch rather. Here it is. I do horizontal lines, maybe. It's kind of doing the horizontal. Whoa, this is too much. Wavy. Oh, why is it not doing? It's not doing exactly horizontal, but it should be 180. It should be 0. Meh. It'll look better the other way. Just random. Trying to get some trying to get them to go. These little angled lines. I'm trying to go straight across, but can't seem to do that for some reason. Oh, there you go. Okay, this is probably 90. Let's put a 90-degree angle on that one. And a 3-degree angle. Oh, did I lose internet? No, it's still on. Oh, whew. My phone's buffering. This is kind of. Let me just rotate this around a little bit till I see something I kind of like, I guess. The right frequency I'm looking for. Some of these look kind of cool. Like that looks kind of cool. That looked kind of cool. If we could do it like straight across, if it had these lines but straight across, that's what I'm looking for. I think I just passed it. Maybe. Not exactly. Let me put this on like absolute 0, and then work through it. See that looks kind of cool with the grass coming up. Still here, yeah. See, this looks kind of cool. I kind of like this. So let me go for this for a minute, and let me put some noise in it. I've got deja vu for some reason. I get weird. See, I like that. That looks more like pixelated cliff. That's not bad, but I need to mirror this, or not mirror it. I need to make it seamless. So let me copy this. We're gonna paste it into a new image on its own here, and I'm gonna see if I can use my seamless tool. I don't know if I'll be able to with something this small, but we'll try it. So we're gonna do horizontal and oh yeah, I gotta do something like this. Ooh, what happened there? Why's it got like one dark spot in here? I wonder. Maybe because of the alpha channel. I don't know. Huh. That's very weird. I could always take that out, but at least it loops. What I mean by that is it's you can line it up side by side and it'll keep going. I probably need to do the rest of the image of here first. Let me do that. Let me drag this image up. And also pull it over this way. We'll move this out of the way. I'm gonna leave that little grass in there, but we're gonna fix this. It's like I hear the dog barking. Hope not, cause I got my door open. Hate for a dog to walk up in here. Be like a wild, hungry dog. It's like, hey, he sounds like food. Alright, let me drag this part up. There's a big like square here. Hopefully that seamless tool will fix that a little bit. Maybe that light blend worked better. That looks fairly decent. Huh. Let's go for this. Let me adjust the highlight and shadow though. Okay. Still a little bit light on the gray. I'm gonna work on this. I really like the way that, almost like the way that looks. I just put some. My only problem is it won't be able to loop. Let's just mess with it a little bit and see what happens. I'll put some more grass up through here too. I mean, it's not bad. It's not perfect yet, but it's not bad. It needs that dirt in it, and it needs some darker spots too, like in between these, some of these cracks up here. There's some rubble at the bottom. Some rubbles. Looks pretty good. And now let's do a little bit of the dirt. The dirt in between the rock, stone. See, it looks more like a cliff. I need like a little bit lighter on top here. And probably some of that dirt around where the grass is too, up here. I think it's let me check on bringing some of the grass down into this. It's not bad. This needs to be a little bit harder edge on this stone up here. Yep, that's too much. I think it's still too much. That's pretty good. That looks pretty good. Let me get chat pulled back up. It disappeared again. Now the only problem is the way I've done it so far. It looks really good as a cliff. Let me put a couple little highlights sticking up here on the grass. Little high spots. Maybe not. Maybe it's too much. Let's do a little less. Do like one here and there. Okay, it's better. Yeah, it looks really good as a cliff rock, but the problem is getting it to be seamless in game. That's pretty dang close. I think I've almost got my cliff rock. I need to do some rubble at the bottom, maybe a few stones at the top too. But that's pretty dang close. It looks pretty seamless, to be honest. That's not bad at all. That's my belts, or not my belt, but my pants. Yeah, looking great. Yeah, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Now I gotta do the sides and the back. Yeah, that looks way better than what I had before. I'm gonna put a little bit of rubble on the bottom of the grass down here, and then like a couple stones up top. I gotta figure out where I'm looping, where I'm making a loop, or where I'm making it seamless, rather. So right there, pretty much all the way to here anyway. I usually do two, so it's probably these two. Like we can use, yeah, I gotta make sure I can use these two sections over and over and over, and have it like look halfway decent. It's just that looks, that don't look bad. I need to bring some of that dirt that I've got here at this edge over into here a little bit. And I gotta bring a little bit of this rock over into this side here a little bit. That way it looks at, well, right here, I mean. Because that rock gets cut off. It's like a little tinky rock sticking up. I need to bring this rock over just a little bit more right here, so it looks more like that one. And maybe bring a little more shadow into this area, because it kind of lines up with this shadow. I think the grass part looks pretty good. Streaking up through there. But I am going to add like more of the grass coming up at the bottom. Like little grass blades sticking up. And again, stones at the bottom. We can kind of see what the stones at the bottom would look like. I have some stones over here in grass. So there you go. But I would do a variation, a little bit smaller stones. Kind of stick it up. Not all the way across like that, but and probably smaller like these little dinky stones. And little dinky ones. Little dinky stones. Little bitty dinky stones. Let's go grab those little bitty dinky stones and we'll use them. I kind of like that one too. So we're gonna grab this one and this one and this one. We'll copy them. Whoops. We'll paste them. I'll paste them again because I didn't want to do that. I'll find my cliff. There it is. Go back. There we go. Oh boy. This is huge. Now these are going to loop over and over and over again. So let me see what those three look like. It's going to loop continuously. Let's grab this first. Yeah, I can grab it. Oh crap! What happened? Oh, come on, man! Just grab it. There. Okay, we're good to you. Okay. Let's update it. Wait, did I save it in here? I don't know. Update it and go look at it. Not too bad. That one rock's getting chopped off though. Let's go down. Let's go down and find it. Okay, so I am using that. Yeah, that one rock's got to be moved over. It's hard to do. Maybe I might need more little ones in there too. Let's go look at it real quick and let me move this little stone over. I'll actually add another one where I was out of it. Or maybe, yeah, make a smaller one even. I was thinking I probably need a bunch of them in here. I'm not sure. It's rubble. Stuff that has fallen off the cliff. I just don't know if I'm going overboard with it or or what. Maybe. We'll find out when we when we see it. You know. Might be like a couple, just plain Jane ones in here. Just plain Jane. Oh, don't put it there. I'm glad there's like almost an unlimited amount of undos in case I do too much that I don't like. I can kind of undo it. I get scared when I like do too much. It's like, oh man, I gotta go undo all that. It don't look right. And the grass blades sticking up. Let me check this first though. Make sure it's not going overboard. That looks pretty good. Actually, not bad. Like little rubbles. Just a little rubbles here and there. It's all the stones that fell off over the years. Again, we can have a couple big ones in here. You don't want to put them too close together. But that looks okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do the little grass blades sticking up on the rock. No, some of that don't. Some of it don't work too well, but I think that's about it. And there's like a couple over here. Now, yeah, moth, you gotta go, buddy. You can't stay in here. Got a moth flying around hitting my screen. Come there, door over here. Where'd you go? Come here. Come on. Okay. Get it. No, buddy. Nope. Turn. Trying to catch a moth. Can't stay in here, buddy. You gotta go. You go outside. Okay, I got it. I had it. I had it until I opened my hand and it wasn't in my. It flew out of my hand. Okay, it flew in my hand. Okay, come on, you gotta go outside. I'm trying to save your life here. You're gonna die in here. You're stuffing my cake. We gotta close our door. I threw him out and he flew back and hit me in the face. I keep waiting for one of those giant moths to fly in here and freak me out. Every like it's a bat. I haven't seen those in a while. The giant moths. I've seen a couple. Seen a couple out here. To be honest, it's been a while though. Looked like a big giant moth. I don't know how that one flew in. It must have found that little crack in the screen and got between there. Anyways, I'm gonna bring a couple of these little stones out through here. It's like a couple of spots where it's like, it's pretty bare. Let me save that and update it in here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Again, I need to. What was it? That looks pretty good though. It doesn't look like I have to change very much. Maybe do a little bit brighter highlight on the main top. And I think we're good, to be honest. Can't see what I'm doing over here, number wise. Well, that didn't change anything, did it? Yeah, still no. I just need to, there we go. I need to put like a highlighted stone up top. I just gotta do it. And don't worry about what it looks like. Don't zoom out and say, I don't like it. Just do it. And then put it in the game and then say I don't like it and change it. See, I did it. I zoomed out and I was like, I don't like it. Damn it. Okay, we got maybe take off the, just leave the top layer there, maybe. I don't know, it still looks, maybe if I bring it down on this edge. Don't know. I think it's better the other way. I'm gonna save it and take it in there and look at it though. We gotta see what it looks like in motion. Like, those rocks are way too big. Okay, here we go. Stones. Here we go. Yeah, it's not bad. I can just climb right over them because they're flat. There's nothing there really. It's just a flat image that I added on there. But it's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now I gotta bring all this other grass and stuff that I got wiggling around down here up close. And we have to do a section of this that looks like a cave also. That'd be another thing I could do. Or a mine shaft. A mines. What's up, Stir? Why are we so bound to Earth? Don't know. Excuse me. But yeah, that's not bad. It's not horrible. I could probably go with some stones up top. a little bit. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And let me finish the rest of my dirt up here. I need some dirt. We're gonna put some dirt over here. Let's put some happy little dirt. Oh, that dirt is way too strong. We need less of that. Why is it so green? Let me grab a different color here. I guess that'll work. Earthbound. 2043. Let's see here. Let's grab some little green grassies, some little green grass pixels, and throw them down in here. Oh, that went way too many there. That's pretty good. There we go. And one more there. A little pixel art. Pixely. Let's put some of that dark green grass up here because it's kind of got like a little shadow on this side of it. That's what I'm missing too. I'm missing my shadow. On all the other stuff I did, I used a bluish sort of shadow on everything. Let me see here. Actually, just use the blue like this and colored it in. That's too strong. It's very, very faint. That's still too strong. Dang. Take that out. I'm gonna knock it down to like 7 would be good, probably. Nope, can't even see it. Maybe 10. It's a little bit better, yeah. Barely can't see it, but it's okay. And this side should be darker. Just a little bit. Let's subtract the top parts of the rocks up here. The ones we want to leave brighter. Maybe a little bit there. Yeah, there you go. And I suggest this probably highlight and shadow. Ooh, okay. Maybe not that much shadow. Let's reset this. Take it down a little bit, maybe here. Try this. Save. Bring this in here and update it. And I don't know. I don't think I want it that dark. Let's try that again. That was 50. Let's go to like 20. Make sure I'm, yeah. Update this. A little better, yeah. It's got that little bit of blue hue to it, blue tint. And then, yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I could bring that grass up into some of this area here, and it would look like it would look more 3D, which is this little area. That's it. Let's work on doing that. Just kind of bring it up here. A little bit. Let's try to get the. Wait, dang it. Try to get the pixel in there. Pixel? Come on, dude. Okay, we'll be all pixelated. Let's try that. Yeah. Let me save that. Oops, went to objects. Object. The object of the game. Well, it does make the cliff look more sticking out, but I kind of don't like it though. It's too much. Let's just undo that. Maybe we can do a few. Like that one was pretty good. Just do a little handful. Oops. What over here? There. Save. That's a little better. Still kind of looks the same though. Oopsie. There. Just put 2 dots. Save it. Make sure it's flattened, yeah. That's pretty good, I guess. We got a seam right here, though. I don't like. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter about these seams where the lines go up and down. It kind of fits. It just looks like a sharper rock sticking out. So it's not that bad. All right. Well, I'm going to save here, and we're going to go in and look at it in game. Excuse me. Got my little palm trees going. They're happy, dancing around. So this is something we've accomplished today. We got our palm trees done, and added a little shadow around this little bits here. I added this morning, before I wasn't streaming, but added this little shading around all this sand where it goes off into the water. Kind of looks like it's above the water now. I wish these little water things here would move, but that would take a whole lot of animation work to do. What else we do? We got our cliff face done, one side of it. It's pretty good. And still got to do all this right here though. Yeah, boy. It's gonna be hard to do the same thing all the way around. But I'll eventually get it. Let's grab some of these animated grasses and put near the cliff and kind of see what it looks like, I guess. If it's gonna work out. Put a flower over here. See? And there's a single flower. Can't put it up here because it kind of weird. It erases the rock. It erases my stone, man. But you know, you can only work with so much. You can only have so much together. More jiggly. More jiggly bits. Yay, jiggly bits. Let's throw a little bush up here. Somewhere. A couple of little wild bushes. No single one. No. Double. Alright. I think that's about it for me, though. It is 10:50. My buddy, I'm surprised my internet's still on. I'm surprised he's still got it on in there. So it might kick off here at any moment. Whee! I gotta take out that there's an invisible wall there. There's a reason I keep jumping through there. But yeah, there we go. I should animate these leaves a little more. That'd be hard to do, though. I got 3 sets of trees. I got some red trees, too, by the way. I added some red ones. Yay. Kind of some autumn colors, I guess. I need to make a pine tree, which I don't have room for, unfortunately. Hey, boy. If I try to make room for it, I'm going to have to try to move these houses and everything over. I might do that. Yeah, I'm going to have to make a pine tree, though. This is going to be weird without a pine tree. Well, we need a pine tree. Maybe I'll take the red one out and put a pine tree in. I got something stuck in my gums today and it's sore. Yeah, I think it was a piece of chicken this morning. I'm about to pull my USB cord out over there. Alright, I am going to turn this light off behind me because I need to save power for this fan. I can get some cool air, fresh cool air in here. This fan actually stayed on all night because I hadn't had it on where it had been raining. And so it's charged up fully, I guess, but it stayed on almost all night. I woke up the next morning, it was still on. It was on very low though, like a very low setting. And I guess that battery, if I turn it on just low and let some fresh air blow in here, it works out. I can't see chat right now. Chat keeps disappearing on me. Kind of sucks. There we go. Anyways, I am going to get ready to go here. I appreciate everybody joining. That's pretty awesome. And we got some cliff rock done, so that was important. I'll probably still, like I said, put some little stones up at the top, and I got to do like all the way around too, which sucks. But it wasn't too hard, so no biggie. I can figure out the combination I used. I used little sideways streaks and everything. I'm trying to get a drink of water here. Come here, water. Alright, hopefully everybody has enjoyed the content. Let me save all this and I'm going to get ready to go to bed here. It's very late for me. Save this. Yeah, so hopefully everybody's enjoyed the content. Like and subscribe if you want to. That'd be awesome. And I will see you guys next time. My buddy is going to town in the morning. I'm not sure if I'll be going with him or not. I don't have any money yet. think I get paid on like the 22nd or something. And this is a couple of days away, but he's going to go into town, pick up some food in the morning, and I'll probably stay here though. I'm tired most time in the morning. So I get up at 5 and go out and do the watering and all that. I've been staying here lately. I'm super tired. Going back to bed. But anyways, yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoyed the content. Like and subscribe if you want. That'd be awesome. And I'll see you next time.